Hello, my name is Alexis Hartman, and today my presentation is going to be on water scarcity. Now, what is water scarcity? Water scarcity is the absence of water sources in an area. Causes of this can include climate change and overuse of water. Production of water around the world is a serious issue that needs to be taken more seriously. Only 3% of the world's water is drinkable, and it's decreasing a lot faster than you might think. Something must be done about this decrease, whatever necessary. One of the causes that I've listed is climate change. Now, there are many reasons why climate change can make water scarcity a thing. One is disrupting weather patterns. When we don't know when it's going to rain or how the water is going to flow through with the water cycle, we don't know how long we'll have until the fresh water just ceases to exist. Two, we do have glaciers that are melting, but with how long they've been there, we don't know what kind of bacteria can be in the glaciers themselves. Another cause is the overuse of water. When people mostly think of this, they mostly think of leaving the sink on when you're brushing your teeth or taking 2-hour-long showers. And that's actually a big deal of it. People need to start using only the water that they need. Only use the water when you're rinsing your toothbrush off. Don't leave the water on for that 2 minutes that you're brushing your teeth. And for showers, take 30-minute showers just so that you can wash your hair and stuff. Water pollution is another big issue with everyone from big companies and little companies and everything like that just dumping their waste into the water. That is a big thing because especially oil rigs will throw their oil into the water and they won't give a second thought about it. And then we get massive oil spills, which one, pollutes the water in the surrounding area, and two, it also hurts the animals in the surrounding area. People dumping their waste and oil into the water makes this water uncookable, undrinkable, and unusable for many other things. 3 symptoms that can be caused by those causes that I mentioned are starvation, poor health, and habitat loss. Water scarcity can lead to agriculture scarcity, and with no crops, it can lead to starvation. Meaning if we have no water to water the crops, like wheat and corn and everything like that, we don't have any water to water them, they're going to dry out and they're going to die. So then, we as humans will not get the food that we need to survive. People can also experience poor health from this as well, from drinking contaminated water. By drinking contaminated water, they will develop diseases like cholera and other diseases that are related to contamination in water. Animals will also experience habitat loss. With no water, ecosystems will collapse and animals will either die or move on to another place, which will also cause the ecosystem to die. One possible solution to water scarcity is water reuse. Water reuse reclaims water from a variety of sources and then treats and reuses it for beneficial purposes, such as agriculture and irrigation, potable water supplies, groundwater replenishment, industrial processes, and environmental restoration. Water reuse can also be known as water recycling or water reclamation. Management is another possible solution. Water management is the management of water resources under set policies and regulations. This can help by setting certain standards a day to where how much water you would be able to use a day. Of course, this would probably be set by how much one person would need, because each person needs a different amount of water every day. And then my third and final solution is water conservation, which is the practice of using water efficiently to reduce unnecessary water usage. Water conservation goes back to my point before on how we use water in our daily lives. So taking 5 minutes or less for a shower, or turning the tap off while you're brushing your teeth, or many other things that can also be done to save water. In conclusion, only 3% of the water on Earth is drinkable, and it's steadily dwindling. Fresh water may be scarcer than you think. Whatever it takes to halt the decline, something must be done. Many things have caused water scarcity, like water pollution and climate change. The effects of this are poor health, habitat loss, and starvation. Possible solutions can be water management and water conservation, and water reuse. Try to use less water in your daily activities, any way you can think to conserve the water that we have left.